Hello there, this is Altanay, and you can call me Alti. And once again, I am here with an amazing video. Today, I will be freestyling. What I want to accomplish, in general, actually, is to show you what is I like and what is I think is hidden gems of Mersin. I think it is a underdog of a city, and I think there is a lot of places that you don't even know this here is possible. Here, I'm at a cafe, like a coffee place, called Giza, and this is the one of my favorite places to hang out with my friends and just in general. And today I want to start the video by showing one of the beautiful places here in Mersin, and it is actually quite amazing, the architecture is, and I will show you a lot of the details. But let me tell you, is like this is one of the few places that has very interesting design in general, even in Turkey. But here in Mersin, there's quite a bit of these places. You see the architecture here is unique and is actually crafted by one of the unique individuals, artists, specifically designed by handmade actually. So here you can find amazing cakes, coffees, and they're actually quite cheap compared to many other places. Especially this quality, if you try to find it in any other place, this is quite a bit hard. This cafe is very uniquely positioned. This is right beside the sea and right in the middle of the whole coast of Mersin. Not exactly the Mersin, but let's say the center of Mersin, which I show you in the videos. There's a lot of nice locations, and throughout the coast there's beautiful palm trees, and it actually resembles somewhat to Miami. Actually, many people think Mersin looks like Miami in some way because of the palm trees. Anyways, this is actually the summer season, as you know the timing here, but we are lucky because it's not very hot at this moment. Usually, again, I just want to be honest in this channel. I don't want you only to give you the good sides, but I want you to give you the honest truth. If you don't like hot in general, like humidity, hot, this might be not the best place for you. But if you like just like hot weather in general, if you like swimming, if you like sweating sometimes, but if you just like this summer type of lifestyle, like even in the winter we have very mild temperatures and 10 degrees Celsius, and usually we have very mild weather in the winter, which I like. But for me, as someone who lived in Canada, which I experienced minus 40 degrees Celsius, I can definitely say that I prefer a very hot season in summer, which could be 40 degrees plus. It's not plus, it's just like, let's say the limit is 40 degrees. In summer, I would prefer that rather than having minus 40 in winter in Canada. Which is it really comes up to your decision of what you like and what you prefer in your life. If you are like me, which I don't mind at all when it is really hot, you're gonna enjoy it here. You're gonna love it here, and this is an amazing place. So this is actually one of the reasons why I want to start this channel. Yes, obviously I'm a real estate agent. I like to do my job and offer you beautiful flats and opportunities here in Mersin. But also I want to show you what I really like about this place. This place is like a home, like a second home. Yeah, the first home maybe was Canada. I really enjoyed it there. But here, after coming from Canada, many people said, why you are coming here from Canada? It doesn't make sense. But for me here, I seen how people are relaxed. Yes, in Canada there's a lot of happy people as well, because Canada has been known for being happy, just like a happy nation. But here you can see like people are swimming, people are having sunbathing. I don't know, just like it feels a different vibe. It just comes down to what are your preferences about like having a lifestyle that you want. I know some people, they'll prefer to have a very cold weather because they're very hot in general, just like they feel very hot. Interestingly, I feel very hot as well. Like in my body, I feel very hot, but at the same time, I want the hot weather at the same time. So this is my preference. If you want to live in countries like, let's say Thailand, for instance, or Vietnam, you'll probably see something like a similar experience. They're like very hot in season. Even in the winter, they're very hot. But as a downside, they have the rainy season. This is what I want to specifically mention here. In Turkey, in general, but especially in Mersin, we don't have rainy season, which is like a tropical season in general. Which, when you say rainy season, is like a tropical season. In here, Mersin, we don't have that kind of style of the weather. We have mild seasons, which we have some rain, but it never goes down to very rainy. Just like you can't go outside, or you can't, just like a flood type of season. So here, what you experience is in summertime, uh, like maybe after one month from here, like maybe like 2 months, I would say, very strong season of summer. You experience like sun is just like kind of very strong here, but at the same time, after that, like let's say November or October, let's say the spring and fall seasons are beautiful. Like even those seasons, you can actually swim, which is amazing. That's why in the first video I said there's actually 6 months of summer here. It depends on your thinking of what summer is, but actually what we have here is during after those 2 months, which is let's say is just like the real summer. We have amazing weather, which we can say like the beginning of the summer and the end of the summer. Yeah, I think this is enough for just like the introduction, and I want to move on to other places. Today I have a couple of things to do, and I want to take along in general. So I will show you different places. I want to give you a little bit of what I like in general. Like I want to show you actually. So you can have a sense of what is coming up in the next videos. I will go into very detailed, very detailed videos about Mersin, about the lifestyle, about the properties. So this channel is gonna be a hobby, but also a project of inspiration and love for Mersin. Now I came from the gym. I'm sweating a little bit. It's sunny here, about maybe 28-30 degrees. And now we can explore the seasides, and especially one beach that I want to show you, a coastline. It is called Soli Beach. There's a lot of people here playing volleyball, sunbathing, swimming. And you will see a lot of people exercising as well, jogging and walking along the beach. So there's a lot of beautiful scenery. This is one of my favorite spots in Mersin, Mezitli especially. There's different places in Mersin, different locations, you can say, areas. Generally, you can divide the Mersin into 7-8 parts, but what is central, if you want to say, you can, from the west, you can say Tece to Davultepe to Mezitli, and you can say Yenişehir, and it goes so long. So from the west to the east, we have the whole coastline, and I will show you each one by one. But today we are in Mersin, so yeah, enjoy again. Right now it is 4:30 p.m. and we are in the Soli Beach. As you see, there's a lot of people here. And I can maybe zoom in a little bit for you to see. This is a beautiful beach. There's many people here. And here you see this is the walk road.
And here more people. Also there's some people here just chilling. Usually it is not allowed to barbecue here or cook anything, so it is actually pretty fresh air. And here also there's some people here sunbathing. Also you find these scooters everywhere in Mersin, especially on the coast. This is called Tazula. Here you can see the name here. And with these ones you can take your scooter, pay a little bit more of the money per minute, and you can have a cruise and enjoy the summer. Here you can see a volleyball field. This is a proper field. I think there's two sides to it. Let me zoom a little bit so you can see. This side is fully functioning and the other side needs a net. And this side is for the benches. And also there's a bench over here. And here you see people are enjoying the swings. Here people are enjoying and chilling here. The blue lines here are designed for anything with a vehicle, like a motorcycle, not like a motorcycle, but more like a bicycle. I think some people use motorcycles here, but I think this is actually forbidden. But you can use your scooter, your bicycle, and you shouldn't walk towards in that area. You should walk in this area, which is red for pedestrians. Here it says Kumsal Café. This is another cafe which it says Mezitli Belediyesi. So this is run by the government. And it is a chill cafe, just like the other one that we see. Here we have spaces for people to sit, enjoy, and they sell beer, coffee, tea, ice cream, anything you want for a very cheap price. Here we have benches here, and these are also run by the government. So either these are free, I'm not sure, but if they're not free, they're usually very cheap. This is an example of a beach site. Like there's a lot of apartments here in this one place, and also it is just right beside the sea, so you can just come out from the door and just walk towards the beach, right beside the beach. There is a reason why this place is called Soli Beach. Soli means is actually a shopping mall, Soli shopping mall. So this place is very close to this Soli shopping mall in Mezitli. So that's why this place is called Soli Beach. Here you can see a government cafe. This is very cheap, one of the cheap places that you can enjoy having a beer or a lemonade. And you will see these kind of cafes pretty much everywhere in the coast of Mersin.
Of course, I got my chai tea latte. You know how I like tea in general, but I'm really into just any kind of tea, like black tea, herbal tea, chai tea. But chai tea is like one of my favorite, which is spicy latte. If you never tried spicy chai kind of tea, which is Indian in nature. Anyways, back to the place. It is right beside the sea. Let me show you a little bit here. This is right beside the sea, as you can see. And this is very beautiful place. There's a lot of interesting cafes nearby, but in general this is very nice.
There's whole coast over there. So this is Soli Beach. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I will see you again. I will send you a lot of information, and I'm looking for your support. And if you like this video and subscribe, I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I wish you have a great day.